During a stargazing trip, she saw lights darting across the sky, only to wake up with strange marks on her body and memories of being examined by beings with eyes like stars. He stumbled upon a crashed UFO in the woods. As he approached the craft, he realized the eerie silence around him was broken by whispers in a language he couldn't understand, echoing from the shadows. After a vivid dream of being abducted, she found a tattoo on her arm with an otherworldly energy that seemed to beckon her to the skies. Her panicked scream resounded as the fragments began lifting her to the sky. They thought the crop circles were just a hoax until they found themselves surrounded by towering beings with elongated limbs and eyes that glowed with an otherworldly intelligence. She woke up in a cold sweat to find her room bathed in an otherworldly glow, with translucent figures looming over her bed. Her screams were silenced by their hands reaching out to claim her. He woke up in a lab with memories of being dissected by creatures with iridescent skin and tentacles for fingers, their chittering laughter echoing in his mind. His eyes widened as he saw his organs resting on the table next to him. They laughed at the conspiracy theories until they stumbled upon a secret facility hidden beneath the desert. There they saw beings with elongated heads and twisted limbs conducting gruesome experiments. She felt a presence watching her from the shadows, only to discover strange symbols etched into her skin, glowing with an unearthly light that seemed to pulse with a life of its own. It dawned on her that they were claiming their buried treasure from her veins. He woke up with memories of being probed by beings with eyes like obsidian orbs, their touch leaving behind a chill that he couldn't dispel. It became more difficult to resist the cold when the door opened, revealing the chittering creatures returning for another round. They thought the strange lights in the sky were just a natural phenomenon until they found themselves paralyzed on an operating table, surrounded by beings with surgical tools unlike anything they'd ever seen. She saw a bright light outside her window. When she went to investigate, she found herself aboard a ship filled with beings that seemed to communicate through telepathy, their intentions unclear. He returned from a camping trip with missing time and memories of being experimented on by beings with translucent skin and elongated fingers, their whispers still echoing in his mind. They thought they were alone in the universe until they stumbled upon a hidden chamber filled with cryogenic pods containing beings with features that seemed both familiar and utterly alien. They ran when one of the creatures opened their eyes. She found herself drawn to a remote location where strange symbols adorned the ground. She realized too late that they were a beacon calling forth those who would be subject to experimentation. He woke up with memories of being injected with strange fluids by beings with eyes that seemed to pierce through his very soul, leaving behind a sense of dread that lingered long after the memories faded.